Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot, she has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscriber wondering what Cexxi sees. You are here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.
Hello, Cross Watcher, and welcome to Cexxi Tarot. Cross Watcher, this will be your edition of Cexxi Tarot's Cross Watcher's Dream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Cross Watcher, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Cross Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the Sagittarius, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Cross Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading and you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, then this is not your Cross Watcher's dream. If you are here, Cross Watcher, for a Sagittarius, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. So let me tell you what's going on with the Sag. Spirit, what did Sag experience in the recent past? What did Sag, thank you. Spirit, what is Sag experiencing currently? What is Sagittarius experiencing currently? Spirit, what does Sagittarius think of the Cross Watcher? What does Sagittarius think of the Cross Watcher? Spirit, how does Sagittarius view the Cross Watcher? How does Sagittarius view the Cross Watcher? How does Sagittarius... Spirit, how does Sagittarius feel about the Cross Watcher? How does Sagittarius feel about the Cross Watcher? Thank you. Spirit, how does Sagittarius see them and the Cross Watcher moving forward? How does Sagittarius see? Thank you. Spirit, what's in the hidden energies for Sagittarius in the Cross Watcher? What's in the hidden energies? Spirit, what is your advice to the Cross Watcher when dealing with Sagittarius? What is your advice? Spirit, what is the potential outcome for Sagittarius and the Cross Watcher? What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome for Sagittarius? Cross Watcher, at the bottom of the deck, the reason you are viewing this reading today is Wheel of Luck. Wheel of Luck. It's like all things are aligned in your favor. Luck is on your side when it comes to this connection with the Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, you have soulmate, healing, and deception. And Cross Watcher, what you telling me is I'm hearing, I hope they not lying to me. Because, you feel like that you and the Sag are working things out, that the Sag is your soulmate, and there was some air of deception. Maybe you weren't being honest about your feelings when it came to the Sag, or maybe you have deceived the Sagittarius in some shape, way, or form, and it's like now you want to heal it with the Sag because you feel like they're your soulmate. Cross Watcher, in the recent past, the Sag had a sexual union. There was a strong, passionate, physical connection with someone. So in the recent past, the Sag was knocking boots. So let's see what this is about. Spirit, in the recent past, the Sagittarius, okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have anxiety, you have illumination, and surrender. And Cross Watcher, I feel like you letting go of control issues because you realize that the Sag is stressed out. So it's like you don't want to add to the Sagittarius stress. That's what I'm getting. That was in a recent past. Well, in the recent past for the Sag felt like this was a deep connection. They feel like they have a lot of emotions for you, and they, in the recent past, they ain't know when was the next time they was going to get next to you. So I see that the Sag deeply desires you. There's the strong sexual chemistry here, and that the Sagittarius feels like, you know, they didn't know when the next time it was. I'm hearing that song, I want to get next to you. So the Sag feels a strong connection with you. Spirit, in the recent past, the Sag didn't know when they was going to have sex with the cross watcher. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me about Sag having this mystery when it comes to this sexual union with the cross watcher. Yeah, child. Sag, they like, they got this thing for you, child. At the bottom of the deck, you have off limits. You have text buddy and friends with benefits. And what you telling me, cross watcher, is the Sag is a friend with benefits. So y'all haven't made it official. Y'all talk a lot, and maybe you or the Sag is already in the commitment, because it says already involved here. So, okay. Well, the Sag in the recent past didn't know when the next time they was going to get to not boost with you. So they was having a lot of sexual fantasies. They get lost thinking about you. So the Sag has a lot of sexual fantasies when it comes to you. And these are different decks, okay? Spirit, in the recent past, the Sag was having a lot of sexual fantasies about the cross watcher, and they didn't know when the next time they was going to get next to the cross watcher. I'm hearing, I want to get next to you. A lot of chemistry here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the compass. You have the clouds and the mask. And what you telling me, cross watcher, is that possibly that you don't know where this connection is going with the Sag. What you telling me is that you could be lying about already being in a commitment, okay? And that you just want things to slow down because you feel like this is moving too fast. You could also tell me like, look, Cexxi, I don't know how I feel and where me and the Sag is going. And Cexxi, look, it's just moving so fast that I've been awakened to this connection. I got mixed feelings about this. Okay. Well, cross watcher, in the recent past, the Sag was having sexual fantasies about you. And in their mind, they choose you. So let's look into this. Spirit. In the recent past, the Sag was having sexual fantasies about a person, and it looked like they got some clarity. Can you tell the cross watcher why the Sag has these sexual fantasies, and tell me about this clarity? At the bottom of the deck, you have time factor. You have family values and morals, and always on their phone. And cross watcher, what you telling me is like, either you always on your phone with your family and it's not the right time, or you telling me the Sag is always on the phone with their family and it's not the right time, or the family taking up the time, something like that. And that was in the recent past. Well, cross watcher, in the recent past, the Sag was like, I want to know when I'm going to get with the cross watcher because I got some sexual fantasies about them and I want to go see them or taking trips. The Sag could have been talking to their friends about what to buy you. That's what I'm hearing. The Sag could have been, they like, look, I'm about to go see the cross watcher and I want to know what would be a good gift for them. So let's look at romantic gifts, because this is what Sag was thinking about in the recent past. It's like they like, yo, I'm going to go see my baby and I got something for him. Spirit, why is romantic gifts here in the recent past for Sagittarius? Why is tell the cross watcher about this? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. You have the Three of Swords, and you have the Hermit. Some of you are Virgos. But cross watcher, you telling me you doing some soul searching because you you could feel like, you know what, I don't want to be disappointed. It's something from the past that's triggering you in relation to the Sag. The Sag could be somebody from your past that broke your heart or disappointed you, and so you're doing some soul searching. Or you're telling me you're doing some soul searching because it's something in the past that hurt you and you could be a little guarded. Well, cross watcher, the Sag is saying, look, when it comes to gifts, is this Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Sag is saying, look, you know, I know what I want. I know what I want. And when it comes to this Three of Wands, it's like they feel like they expect, they waiting on you. In the recent past, they could have waited on you, or they feel like they wanted to end this wait. The Sag wanted to end this wait because it was a burden on them, because they just was fantasizing about you, and they was like, look, I know what I want. I want the cross watcher. Currently, cross watcher, the Sag needs some space. They spending some a long time, okay, because they're doing some soul searching currently. The Sag, some of y'all Pisces with this moon card energy, the Sag feels like, you know what, it says, I want to get you out of those clothes. So the Sag is doing some soul searching currently about this sexual connection. There's a lot of romance, a lot of passion, and the Sag is like, look, I want to make a decision to work on this with the cross watcher. This is what they're thinking about. So the Sag is thinking about a commitment or working on something with you because there's a lot of passion. But right now, they just alone thinking about this. Spirit, currently the Sag is spending a long time. They doing some soul searching. They giving themselves some space, or giving the cross watcher some space. The Sag currently has all these emotions about this sexual union. They just want to get the cross watcher out their clothes currently. Tell me about this for the cross watcher. At the bottom of the deck, you have feeling complete. You have forgiveness and big flirt. You like, look, Cexxi, me and the Sag, we do a lot of flirting. And you know, I want to forgive the Sag, or the Sag forgave me. And once we had this healing, I felt complete. Okay. Well, currently the Sag is spending some time alone, and they got all these emotions. But when it comes to gold digger, the Sag could be trying to find money, okay? Because I'm not, from this energy, I don't feel like the Sag is using you for money, not at all. I feel like the Sag is digging for gold, meaning like I'm trying to find work, or I'm trying to make ends meet. That's what I'm hearing. And because of that, that's why they need to take a break from you, because they trying to get their money in order, and they going to talk to you about this. Like, look, I can't spend as much time as I want to spend with you, but I want you to know I got all these emotions for you, and so I'm going to have to take a break from you because I got to focus on my money. So let's look at we need to talk, because that's what I'm really feeling, because this energy is like Sag wants you, so this ain't about them trying to get nothing out of you. Spirit, tell me about we need to talk to Sagittarius, or if you live or are married to a Sagittarius, they might need you to contribute more. Tell me about we need to talk. Why is Sagittarius in this energy of we need to talk? At the bottom of the deck, you have Temperance. Some of you are Sagittarius as well. You have the Three of Cups and a Tower. Some of you are Aries or Scorpios, and you've been awakened to this. Okay, you realize, like, damn, it hurt, it shocked you that you realized that you had to be patient in order to get back together with the Sag. Okay, because the Sag is your friend with benefits. With that Three of Cups, y'all have a great time together. And when y'all, so although it's time in between y'all getting together, when it do, it's like amazing. I feel like it's amazing. Yeah, with this Four of Wands, okay? Because I don't feel like this is a bad tower, like y'all breaking up or something. And that's why I wanted to look under there. It's like a damn party when you and the Sag get together. Okay. Y'all could be celebrating, hanging out, drinking, just doing a lot of fun stuff together. So currently the Sag is like, look, with the Knight of Pentacles, some of your Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, like, you know, I'm at a standstill when it comes to my finances. This is what they want to talk to you about. We're going to have to slow this down. And with the Seven of Pentacles, because they might have to focus on their work and their stability. And it really hurts the Sag that they have to do this. The Sag is financially stressed. What's on the Sag mind when it comes to you, cross watcher, is regress and creativity. So the Sag feels like that, you know, right now that they in this unhealthy space and they trying to like think of a good way to make you happy, because the Sag is scared that you might leave them. Okay, or the Sag could feel like that you scared that they're going to leave you, but the Sag is very loyal to you and they scared. Okay, they scared to open up to you about, you know, they financial issues, and that's what I'm getting. And they feel like right now their stability is shaky, is unhealthy, and they scared to tell you what's going on. Okay, Spirit. Currently, the Sag has these regrets, and they trying to come up with something. It's like they scared to tell the cross watcher they don't want to be without them. They're loyal to the cross watcher. Can you tell the cross watcher about this? At the bottom of the deck, you have pointing the finger. You have busy working and love birds. You like sexy? Listen. I love the Sag, okay? And I'm busy working too. And when I'm pointing this finger, Sag is mine. I want Sag the way Sag want me. Got it. Well, the Sag is scared because when it comes to you, they get these love flutters, like you, their person. And every time you send them a message, right, the Sag think about the messages you send. It just make their heart flutter, okay? And you're very healing to the Sag, all right? So let's look at healing, because the Sag feel like you give them a peace of mind, cross watcher. A beautiful reading. And things are aligned in your favor. Spirit, why is healing here? Why is Sag thinking a cross watcher is healing to them? Why? Oh, okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool, some of you are Aries. You have the World, some of you are Scorpio, Leo, Tauruses, or an Aquarius. And you have Death, some of you are Scorpios. And what you tell me, cross watchers, like, look, this is all major arcana, so this is definitely a transformation. You like, look, I ended something to get with the Sag, okay? Like, I'm ready to take that leap of faith with the Sag, all right? So I'm ready to go to the next level, start a new beginning, and transform our connection. Hold on, cross watcher. Okay. Well, the Sag says you're healing. Because when it comes to this Three of Pentacles, all right, it's something about work. The Sag feel like, you know, you healing to them because you willing to wait for them to work on this. You willing to collaborate with them, but they're a little scared. So the Sag could be looking for work. The Sag says, you know, they regret the fact that they're not working right now, or they regret the fact that they can't collaborate with you and build with you the way they want to build with you, because you are very healing to them. And with the Empress card, some of you are Libras or Tauruses, but this is definitely about the Sag's abundance. So the Sag is scared because they're trying to heal their finances right now, okay? How the Sagittarius views you, is love. They feel like this is magical love. The Sagittarius views you as like you got everything they need and they love you. The Sag views you that like, you know what, I have a whole bunch of good times with this person. They good company, they good fun. You know, I like getting out with them. Like the Sag view you as like they true love, because the Ace of Cups is at the bottom. And they like, I want to change things with this person. Like I had fun with them, sexy. That's what the Sag telling me. Spirit, Sag views the cross watcher as the love, as their love. Sag views the cross watchers having everything they need, and they have a whole bunch of fun with the cross watcher. Tell me about it. At the bottom of the deck, you have abundance. You have haters and peace and happiness. You like, look, sexy. I'm at peace. I'm happy. My home is happy. You know, and I understand that the Sag could be going through something financially. Because with haters here, you could feel like that, you know, that because what I'm getting is like, some people could be jealous of you and the Sag connection. Because together, it's like y'all got a happy life. Y'all finances in order. Or you seeing like, you know what, I got the Sag. Like, I just feel like real positive energy off of this. And like you hate the fact that the Sag is going through this. That's what I'm hearing. Well, cross watcher, the Sag feel like you got everything they need, and they got love for you. They have a great time with you, and the Sag, you know, views you like as knowing that this is a temporary tough cycle, and the Sag views you as like running away from problems, or the Sag could be running away from their problems during this tough time, and the Sag views you as being unbalanced. The Sag views you as not wanting to face the hard conversations, like you just want to keep it light, okay? They view you as wanting to keep it light, not wanting to have the hard conversations, and that when these hard conversations come up, that you run away from it because it makes you feel uncomfortable. So let's look at why Sag views you as running away from problems. Spirit, why does Sag view the cross watcher as running away from problems? Why does Sag view the cross watcher as running away from problems? Why does Sag view the cross watcher as running away from problems? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. You have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Some of you are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. And it's like, for you, cross watcher, you like, look, I just want to focus on the happy things, okay? Yeah, the Sag be accusing me of things, but I set my boundaries, you know? I feel like that I don't want nothing restricting me from happiness. I just rather focus on love and the lighter side of things. This is what you're telling me. So you agree. You don't want nothing interfering with your happiness. So you like, no, let's not talk about that. Let's keep it light. Let's have fun. Okay. So the Sag views you as running away from problems, and with this double energy, some of your Capricorns, the Sagittarius views this as being very toxic, especially when it comes to a commitment. So the Sag views you as running away from problems when it comes to a commitment, a home life, stability, okay? The Sag views this as very toxic. The Sag could view you as running away from problems at work. And with the Chariot energy, some of you are Cancers. So the Sag could view you as like being determined to leave all that toxicity behind. Like, I don't want to talk about that. How the Sag feels about you. How the Sag feels about you. The Sag feels like that, you know, based off of the accumulation of their past experiences, they feel like you wise, and that sometimes you don't think logically. That's how the Sag feel. They feel like sometimes you don't think logically, and the Sag feels like it's time that they see you because they miss you. Hold on, because I'm waiting for a message. So the Sag feels like, you know, they miss you. Yeah, because with this ghost card, it's like they miss your wisdom. And they feel like it's time to see you. And they also feel like, you know, you don't invoke your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because with this running away from problems, they could feel like, you know what, you just choose not to look at the effects of a matter sometimes, like being in denial. But the Sag do feel like it's time to see you because they miss you. Spirit, tell me about this not looking at the reality of the situation in this time because Sag misses. At the bottom of the deck, you have heartbroken, you have busy working and lovebirds. You like, look, sexy. I'm heartbroken because I work a lot and I love the Sag. Or what you telling me is I'm heartbroken because the Sag works a lot and I love the Sag. A lot of emotions. Beautiful reading. Well, the Sag feel like you are the star in their eyes. Some of you Aquarius, they feel like you healing, you their destiny, and you point them in the right direction. However, the Sag feels like that, y'all constantly fighting. I feel like y'all constantly fighting, like your feelings, or constantly fighting about the time when y'all get to see each other. And they feel like they don't understand, like, why is it a conflict? Because you are their person. So let's look at constantly fighting. Spirit, why does Sag feel like them and the cross watcher are constantly fighting? Why does Sag feel like them and the cross watcher are constantly fighting? At the bottom of the deck, you have Justice. Some of you are Libras. You have Temperance, they go Sagittarius, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. So I want you to know right now, you understand how the universe works, cross-watching. Or if you don't understand, because the Sag say they feel like you don't understand, right? The Sag wants you to get this, and Spirit wants you to get this, because these are three major arcana. With Justice, Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune, everything is going to unfold in divine timing. This is the wheel of luck. Everything is aligned in your favor. Everything is going to unfold in divine timing, and it's quicker than you think. It's quicker than you think, because Sag is trying to figure something out, and they making logical decisions, okay? Because I'm told to give that to you like that, especially with those particular cards that came out. So that was more so a message for you and not from you. Sag feels like y'all constantly fighting because you don't understand that you are their person, okay? And Sag feels like that sometimes that you determined to have your way when it all costs, possibly manipulating the situation, and that you don't want to see the reality of the situation, and you don't want to, some of you are Virgos, you don't want to take a look at the reality of the situation. So that's how Sag is feeling. How Sag sees you and them moving forward. Sag feels like, that all hope is not lost, like, because they feel like moving forward that there's hope in this, because this is a peaceful connection. The Sag feels like moving forward, like they not letting you go, that you theirs. That's what I'm getting. They're not letting you go, you're theirs. Spirit, moving forward, Sag feel like them and the cross watcher is hope. It's a peaceful connection. They feel like they obsessed with the cross watcher. Like, to them, this is inflexible. Like, ain't no moving this. Like, you theirs. Tell me about this. I knew it. At the bottom of the deck, you have peace and happiness. You have abundance and heartbroken. And you like, yes, sexy, but I feel bad. I feel bad because Sag is like trying to level up their finances and be happy. Or I feel bad because I work a lot in order for us to be happy. Or I feel bad because I can't contribute to the happiness and abundance. So you know your individual story. Well, remember I told you the Sag feel like moving forward, like this non-negotiable, you theirs, and they at peace with you, because moving forward, the Sag feels like you make them feel complete. And moving forward, that this is a marriage, or this is going to move to a higher level of commitment. And there's a lot of passion here, a lot of passion. So I just want you to know, like, for the Sag, because that's what I got off of that. And sometimes taking means somebody already involved with somebody else. Not at all. Not at all. The Sag, like, you theirs. And I get that energy very heavy. Spirit, tell me about feeling complete moving forward for Sagittarius. Can you tell the cross watcher why moving forward they make the Sag feel complete? Tell me about this. Period. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You have the Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And cross watcher, what you telling me is that you recognize you have a lot of emotions for the Sag, and you're willing to help them out. But you feel like you can't do much. Well, cross watch to the Sag said you make them feel complete and moving forward with this King of Swords energy, some of your Aquarius, Gemini, Libras energy. The Sag is thinking very logically and they making decisions head over heart because the Sag is being very wise and logical in their decision making. So, you know, when they figuring things out, they're being very logical right now as to how to bring the two of y'all together with this World card energy. Some of you are Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. And they also don't want you or them to be that busy. They want that like busyness to stop. And they want y'all to come together. And the hidden energies with you nor the Sag see coming is y'all gonna think about these challenges. With reflection of challenges. It's like in the hidden energies, y'all don't see that y'all gonna think about the healthiness and the challenges in this connection. And then this is when y'all gonna decide to level this up, you know, and make it, because right now y'all friends with benefits, and moving forward y'all gonna level this connection up and y'all gonna work together because y'all gonna feel like y'all might actually move together if y'all don't live together, but y'all are going to level this connection up if y'all not in a commitment, because it look like it's a friends with benefits situation right now, and y'all gonna think about that and y'all gonna talk about that like, you know what, if we come together we can make this work even better. And that's what it looks like. It looks like that this connection is leveling up because the Ship card is like moving forward, moving on together, moving in together, or reaching some state of abundance, okay? Spirit and the hidden energies, Sag and the Cross Watcher is going to reflect on all the challenges. And they going to realize that it's time to come out of this friends with benefits situation and basically level up the connection. Tell me about it. There you go. At the bottom of the deck, you have ghosting, you have third eye, intuition, and proposal. And what you telling me is, cross watcher, that you do want this higher level of commitment with Sag, but you actually unsure because your intuition is telling you what to do, but you don't always listen to your intuition. It's okay. We humans. It's a process. Well, in the hidden energies with you, nor the Sag coming is y'all gonna have clarity. Y'all gonna have clarity about y'all gonna each go within, do some soul searching, and get some clarity about coming into a commitment, a contract. But you don't see coming is that you and the Sag might actually end up married together. Married and being together. So let's look at this soul contract. Spirit, tell me about the soul contract and the hidden energies for you and for Sag and the Cross Watcher. Tell me about the soul contract and the hidden energies. At the bottom of the deck, you had the Six of Pentacles. You had the Moon, some of you are Pisces, and you had a Nine of Wands. And you scared as shit, Cross Watcher. You scared, you guarded. It's like you scared that it might not be an equal take. You might be scared that you can't give to the connection the way the Sag gives to it. Or you might be scared that the Sag can't give to the connection the way you could give to it. But you are afraid that it's not going to be an equal give and take. It's going to be imbalanced. And you're a little guarded. Well, cross-watching the hidden energies, what you don't see coming is that this soul contract is going to move really fast. It's going to be a lot of talking about it. It's going to be a lot of messages about it. It's going to shift the connection in relation to this Page of Wands. Some of you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This connection is going to shift and it's going to be a fresh start. It's a very passionate connection. And the soul contract, y'all both gonna do y'all research, y'all gonna talk about it, and it's like y'all gonna come to some sort of consensus. Spirit's advice to you, cross watcher, when dealing with the Sag is, with this protection and stress, you need to talk about what it is to stress you out. You need to talk about how you feel. Because cross watching, what you doing is you hiding a lot of stress. You don't want the Sag to know about it. And Spirit like, no, open up about this. Spirit's advice to you is like, get rid of the frustration. Because it's like, it say someone is losing interest, but then that's abruptly ending. And Spirit saying, listen, if you open up about what it is you concerned about, right, then you will no longer, like that losing interest feeling will leave you. because you're going to see that you and the Sag can negotiate and compromise, because that's what Sagittarius is. Sagittarius is the angel of patience, and they negotiate and they compromise so that things are balanced for all parties. So Spirit is like, no, your advice is to don't hide the fact you stress. You need to discuss this, because when you discuss this, you will find that that feeling of you being tired and possibly losing interest will go away, like magically go away with that Sky card. Wrong day. Spirit, your advice to the cross watcher when dealing with the Sagittarius is to open up about their feelings. Okay, I see it. Cross watcher, Spirit is saying, listen, stop repeating patterns of hiding how you feel. Stop repeating patterns and acting like shit don't exist. Stop repeating patterns of deleting messages that you know, because some of your cross watchers ain't right out there. And it's like somebody be spying. And Spirit is like, you don't have to do that with the Sagittarius. Like, you can actually open up and talk to the Sagittarius, and you'll find that you'll come to a happy medium. Cross watcher, Spirit advice to you when dealing with the Sagittarius is, when you don't feel well, stop protecting your feelings. When something rubs you the wrong way, stop hiding it deep inside. Spirit advice to you is that when you miss the having sex with the Sag, you need to tell that. Or maybe it's something about the sexual chemistry or the sexual interaction between you and the Sag that you're not comfortable with. You need to talk about that, and it's like you're scared to talk about it. And it's like, it's not about pointing a finger. It's about, let's just say, this damn conversation. Okay, so let's look at pointing the finger. Spirit, why did you advise the cross watcher not to point the finger? But you, Spirit is like, tell the Sag what it is that you are comfortable about when it comes to the sexual union. Tell me about pointing the finger. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords. You have the Lover, some of you are Gemini, and you have the Fool, some of you are Aries. And Spirit's advice to you is like, sometimes you don't feel like having sex, right? Sometimes you don't feel that attraction, but it's like you do it anyway. Oh, I'm going to call the shit out today. Or sometimes the Sag don't feel like having sex, and you want it to happen anyway. And Spirit is like, with this Page of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, you need to be more understanding whatever the situation is, and don't hold on to these feelings. Offer an explanation, have a conversation, okay? And stop trying to control how it is you feel. With this Emperor energy, some of you are Aries or Tauruses, because it's like somebody feels stuck in their feelings and they trying to control it, and instead of just having an outright conversation. Crosswatcher, the potential outcome for you and the Sag is, there is the opportunity for true love here. It's like you have the key to the Sag's heart. Spirit is saying, like, you know, there's a spiritual union here filled with passion, and it's like both of y'all make each other happy. Like this connection is just going to take off, and that's the potential outcome. Spirit, the potential outcome for Sag and the cross watcher is, there's the potential for true love here. The potential outcome for Sag and the cross watcher is, this is spiritual union filled with passion. Tell me about it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the runaround. You have choices and escaping. And it looks like, cross watcher, that what you doing is you got other people. So you cheating on a Sag. So let's call this shit all the way out right now. Or you get confused and get a Sag to run around, and you run away from the problems with this escaping card. So if you're not cheating on a Sag, you get confused, and instead of having an outright conversation, you still giving the Sag to run around to escape these problems. And this was Spirit advice to you was like, you need to open up and talk about this. Or, and I'm going to flip this shit around because we're going to keep it all the way greasy here today. Some of y'all got options, and you be giving Sag to run around about where the fuck you be going. So you know I'm going to call it out. And the potential outcome is, it's like with this super shot, somebody's still not talking, not saying how it is they feel, and keeping these damn secrets, okay? And that's what caused these fights. This shit is unnecessary. So let's look at super shot, because it's like, For some reason, you feel like you can't open up to the Sag, and that's not what Sag is. Sag is a temperance angel. They're patient, and I'm going to reiterate it. They're balanced. They're willing to compromise and negotiate. Like Sag is not that hard to get along with, but if you piss them off, you created a monster, and it can be avoided. Tell me about super shy and the potential outcome. Some of y'all definitely Pisces. You had the 3 of Cups. You have the Tower, and they go that moon, that Pisces again. Some of you are Aries or Scorpio with the Tower energy, and some of you are Pisces. See these secrets, because that's that secret. That's that fear about a third-party situation. So listen, if you're not cheating, whatever you holding back, you're giving the illusion that you're cheating, okay? So with all these secrets and fears, what happens is you hold that shit deep inside, and then it's a blow-up. It's a fight, and it's like whatever friendship y'all have dismantles and fall apart. And the potential outcome when it comes to this family life, this home life, this happiness, somebody needs to be open to receive this 10 of Cups. See how them people arms are open, be open to receive this love. And with justice, some of y'all dealing with Libra, and this will right all wrongs. This will balance things out. This will make it fair. However, with this hangman, against some of y'all Pisces, you have to make this sacrifice, okay? Gain a new perspective and make a sacrifice to right these wrongs. You already see what the issue is. So we're going to get you some advice for this reading, and then I'm going to close it out. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sagittarius? But the things are aligned in your favor, so I feel like this is the warning of the emergency broadcasting system. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? What advice do you have for the cross? Thank you. Absolutely. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? What advice do you have for the cross? Some of y'all married or have a family with the Sag, or y'all live together. I'm speaking to cross watchers that's in a higher level of commitment. This ain't no dating type shit. Maybe the first part was dating, but this advice is for cross watchers that are pursuing a higher level of commitment with the Sag, like y'all dug in, y'all been married, or y'all live together. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? What advice do you have for the cross watcher when some of y'all cheating? And I'm gonna call it out right now. Sag, you have, cross watcher, you have helpful people. You have helpful people. Cross watcher, you have a large support system. That's a lot of people in that card that will help y'all heal these family issues. Maybe y'all need to get counseling, but right now y'all separated. And if y'all still living together, there's some emotional distance here with time apart. And Spirit is saying, don't stop, don't give up, because it's safe for you to love. Like you guarding your feelings, you being protected. Because when I see safe make me think of somebody protected some shit. And that's what this was down here with this protection card. Like you can't hold all that in. How can you have a genuine connection if you don't talk about it? Okay, because there's an interference here. There's an external party that's intruding in on this connection. And Spirit is saying, let go of control issues. You cannot control the outcome all the time, okay? Because somebody's holding some information back. It's you, cross watcher. Let's not mince words. It's you. You're trying to control the outcome. And Spirit is over here doing his work. Take your hand off the wheel, okay? And when it comes to these children, somebody might lose their kids in a custody battle. But Spirit is saying, stop being immature and controlling things with this children card, okay? And for some of you, it's some kids that's running a fucking muck, that's getting on everybody's nerves, and maybe you and the stash need to talk about it, and maybe that's a sensitive part of the conversation where y'all need to set boundaries with these badass kids, okay? And you need to listen to your intuition and free yourself from repeating these damn patterns, okay, when it comes to this marriage or this high level of commitment. Cross watcher, cross watcher, cross watcher. If you were here, cross watcher, for the Sagittarius, I thought it was in reverse. You were in the right place. You were in the right place. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, cross watcher, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. Peace, cross watcher. I hope it work out for you, love. Open your damn mouth.
Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot, she has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces are the number one subscriber wondering what Cexxi sees. You are here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.